welcome back if you're joining me from another video. If you're joining me for the first time, hello! I have in front of me one of the Monster High Inner Monsters. Now these are really neat customizable dolls. We have the Scary to Loving one. I can't remember the exact wording, but I brought her when they first came out because I wanted to see the custom abilities of it, and I loved it. So when the next one came on special, I've grabbed this one as well. Okay, so let's get into it. I'm going to show the artwork first. On this side, Monster High, it shows the scared silly face with the hypnotic eyes. Very pretty colours. On the back, it shows shockingly shy, scared, silly, depress the brain to change the eyes, and how to change the mask. And you can put like emojis kind of into her chest. Reveal the emotions of your inner monster. So effectively it's another way of customizing child's play by making their own dolls. You can change the 3 dolls in between. I believe there's 3 dolls, and yeah, just have a great time with them and things like that. Let's have a look at the last piece of artwork. On this side is Shockingly Shy, where she's kind of looking off to the side, and it's got a little flowers like putting her hands over her mouth saying, oh, I don't want to speak. So here it is, and you can test the eyes inside the packet. I'll just pull the camera back a bit so you can see that.
I didn't know you could do that.
So that's kind of cool. So alright, let's get into it. They're very easy to get into, these ones. It's a matter of, oh, excuse me.
I don't like the fact that it has to be a brain.
My daughter doesn't like that it's a brain. Could you actually go grab me the other one from your Monster High collection, sweetheart?
Sure, but it might take a while.
It's okay, darling. Okay. We'll get into it. I like to show all my unboxings on my videos because when I first started watching, my son used to love toy reviews, and then I got into them, and the thing that interested me was I'm small, and there were many toys that I started to buy at the time that were very hard for me to get into or work out, and I started watching other people, how they put them together and all that sort of stuff. So I love to show the best way to unbox on each toy, and I found with Monster Highs the best way to unbox is not let your children pull them apart, because I like to put everything nice and neat into the recycle pile for the councils, is to cut along these plastic tabs. And I always love seeing the Monster High once the plastic sheeting come off, because that's when you really get to see the colours. Alright. Excuse me a minute. Which have I missed? Alright, so this one actually has extra plastic tabs in it, which is a little frustrating. There we go. I suppose it is a box, a big box. Alright, so I'm going to cut across the top here. Hopefully not too much longer, so I'm not boring you to death. Here we go. Okay, into it. Alright, and always remember when you've got your plastics off to put them out for the council. Alright, so the box does not stand upright once it's removed. Okay, sweetie, just put it over the side there, please.
Okay.
Alright, so I'll see if I can zoom out a bit more.
I have to get over the other side of the table.
Alright, now, where have I put those scissors? So here we have it. Here's the first one. As you can see, she is in pinks and blues. And this one is in orange and purple. So the colour schemes...
You can put a wig over it, but still, if the wig falls off, you've still got a giant brain.
Alright, so let's see what tie she has. She has a tie on each arm. And most Monster Highs have a tie in the back of the heads.
I'm going to change
the eyes. She
does
too, around the waist, around the legs. So she was fairly simplistic on the ties. They weren't too difficult.
Can I put the hair on after you unbox it?
Hang on, sweetheart, hang on. Just wait for a second, please. Okay, so if you could just stand her there, darling, for me. Oh, and I'll get her stand up. Now, these ones come with the god-awful Monster High stands. They are not the nice ones. They are the ones that I find the dolls just fall over. She's probably going to be all right here, but I really don't like these stands as opposed to the other ones that go around their waist. These ones just tend to wobble over all the time. So,
if I touch it, it wobbles.
Yeah, so that's all right. Okay, so we'll stand her up as we get her ready. Now, the first thing I'm going to look at...
You can always get an old stand and just stand these ones up.
These are the personality buttons. Now, these are what you put inside her for her personality. So I'm going to undress her. She has this dress is really, really pretty.
Cute.
It's super cute. Something I'd buy for my daughter. It's got a little bit of tulle up the top here and a flower. So we'll get her dress off, which is just done it on Velcro. Oh, so the top is actually separate from the dress. So that's quite
cool.
neat. Yeah, that is cool. That means you've got another level of play, so you can put different t-shirts with her. And her shoes. There we go, if I can get them in focus. I like a leaf design. So we'll get her shoes off as well.
Can you open her torso so I can put stuff in?
Yeah, hang on, honey. Okay. Now, this I noticed other mothers had problems with trying to get into, and I do as well. There is a secret thing to it. You go to the side and there's this little clasp. Rather than pull it forwards, because it never seems to work, pull it downwards and it'll click out for you. That's what I got to work for me. And as you can see, there she is. Her hip bone and her rib bones. Now, these little holes are how you personalize, from the front here, how you personalize her. So I'm going to give her to my daughter to put personalizations in while I show you some of the accessories.
Bone in.
Okay, so she comes with, to match her shoes, some leaf, I'm assuming it goes that way, some leaf
now she's in funny mode.
Design. Oh, shoot. Excuse me while I attack the camera. And leaf design glasses to go with her shoes. Now this looks interesting. So obviously they think she is a type of flower monster in the green design. Look at this to go around her waist. That's amazing. All these little vines, and I'm assuming this goes around her waist and does up, and it's like a kind of a cloak going down the back of her. So we'll have a look at that. Next accessory in the purple and orange, it looks like they've suggested that she is a sea monster. So this goes over her shoulders and around her waist as a set of tentacles. And look at the detailing on this.
Mama.
Hang on, honey. Hang on. Not right now, baby. It's very soon. You just get your thing ready. Oh, look at the detailing. All those suckers on there. That is amazing. So I'll get some more off.
Mummy, I've put them together.
Oh,
this is a seaweed around her.
Okay.
And she's really an Atlantic monster.
Okay, that's a good idea. All right, so here we have her face mask, which again is done in purples and greens, and it's beautiful.
The masks are beautiful. Mummy, I
can't wait to. I want to make. Okay. Can you put her torso together for me, sweetheart?
I'll put her torso together.
Now, of course, she comes with a standard Monster High brush.
Yep.
And next, let's have a look at the hair options. Oh, there's only one hair option. I'm sure your other one came with 2 options.
It did.
Yeah, I'm almost positive her other Monster High came with 2 hair options. But there seems to be only one, like a plastic design and a cotton hair design. This one only seems to come with 1 cotton hair design, which here is the detailing on it. If I can get it in focus for you, sorry. It has a fringe, and it is dark purple and light purple, and it has 2 bits that are pulled up into a single ponytail to go down her back. So that's really neat. I'm a little disappointed that they've only put in one hair option.
I'm making her...
Now, she had plant ones in. Here are the sea monster shoes. Now, check these out. Once it decides to give me a hand and put it in focus. Check out those tentacles on the shoes. Those are beautiful to go with that sea monster outfit. And last of all, in her accessories is a Monster High Skullet handbag.
Oh.
It's been really difficult. Sorry, people. The camera's been really difficult today. There we go. Does not want to focus. Keeps wanting to focus on my daughter who's busy working on the Monster High emojis there. Now, I say it in every single one. Look for the diary for mothers. This really encourages your children to read and to write. And I say write on this way because you get to design this monster's diary, her freaky flaws, her happiness, and all sorts of things. And name her beautiful. Fantastic for
How are you supposed to put the t-shirt on?
Here, I'll help you, darling. Okay, so I'll dress her up as a plant first. Now, we'll just show the emojis you used. Now, in here, if I can get the camera to be good to me, she's used a funny bone, what she called the funny bone, and a shy flower, and a skullet, and a little skull heart. So is she a happy shy one, is she? Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's what she is. Now I'll get her outfit on and we'll start looking at... Now the outfits are easy to put on. They're just Velcro around the back, so there's not too much drama with them. I'm going to do her as the... Okay, you want the face mask on, do you? Okay. First as the flower.
Yep, I want the flower one. And then we put little glasses
on.
on.
Wow, this is looking pretty already. I can see this being amazing. So she's got her cloak on.
Can I look?
Hang on, darling. Just give me... Let me just finish up what she's doing.
Layers.
Yep. Oops.
I put glasses on her.
Okay. Right. Alrighty. And on here, I'm just going to get rid of that. And there. Just bear with me, my darlings, as I get through this. Okay. Alrighty. Wow. And
I'm not sure how the purple hair goes well.
So she has orange. Let me show. She has those crazy type eyes, these ordinary eyes, and these demon eyes. I'm going to put the ordinary eyes on because I think that suits her if she's a happy, scared monster. At the back of the head, you'll see these two squares. You hook the prongs on the hair into these squares. Now, this can be a little fiddly, so if you're a kid, just get an adult to do it for you because there are certain things which... Oh, gosh, even an adult can't do it.
Let me try.
Hang on, no, I will try, sweetheart, please. Please let me learn so I can learn with you, and you've got this lovely, beautiful doll for your collection. Thank you, honey. So here she is, done up. I'm just going to adjust the camera so you can see it. Done up as a plant monster. That is so amazing. And I'll go in and I'll give a closer up scan. So here she is. Right down, and you see it goes to a darker orange on her feet, and her arms go from light orange to dark orange. That is really, really pretty. A beautiful Monster High for them to custom and make stories with. So next I'm going to change her into her octopus outfit. So let's get all the plant things off.
Mhm.
Okay.
Hey, what's wrong?
Okay. Now, that doesn't look like an octopus thing. That's a plant thing. I don't think octopuses have roses on their eyes. So
No.
we'll leave the same dress on. Let's put these beautiful tentacle shoes back on. And then she has her, this
could
goes
probably-
over her shoulder and
This
around
would be
her
good
waist.
suiting tank, right? If you had
Yeah.
a tank doll that suit this, it would probably look very good.
Now let's change her to have like, oh, fierce dragon eyes, because she is an octopus now. So here she is, and I'll just give her a scan up close. Oops, Daisy. Oh, it's gonna. So look at that face with the dragon eyes. That is beautiful. And right down, and look, the tentacles on her back. Oh, honey, 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 I'm trying to move her, please.
Sorry.
That's okay. Doesn't matter. So, oh, and she's falling over backwards. Okay, and down here on her shoes. So both monsters, even by themselves, would be absolutely gorgeous monster highs, but the fact you have two monsters in one and your children can mix and match them, because as I said, this is the other one. I think there's
The lovey.
three.
The lovey one.
Well, there's three that I know of, and I'm going to look for the third one as best I can. And if you want to mix and match them, it's just a matter of, you know, changing their wigs, changing, you know, changing their eyes. It really is for children's imagination to take flight. Like their face plates even. But now she's suddenly got a...
Now
This
she's
one.
suddenly got an orange face.
Yeah.
And now she's suddenly got this bag.
So this is a beautiful toy. It comes with so many accessories. I'm really into toys that encourage children to put their own personalities into the toys and create their own selves and immerse themselves in their own stories. Highly recommend them. They're the Monster High Inner Monsters, which if you've seen the Monster High webisodes, introduces itself as
And-
an application on
there's
a
something-
Monster phone.
And there's
Yeah.
something very similar to this. It's Monster High Creator Monster.
Yeah, and the Monster High Creator Monster is a close second to this.
You can like take their legs off, change
Yeah.
their body color.
Yeah, Monster High is fantastic for girls. It really opens
Especially
images.
ones that are looking for customized, but
Yeah, it's fantastic. Okay, well, thank you for joining us with the opening of this doll and having a quick look at what comes in her pack. We hope to be grabbing the other pack soon. Thank you for joining us. Bye.
bye.